Hey everyone, it's SpeedyDolphiin and we are back with another video. I thought that I would show you guys my inventory. Take note that I am missing most of the new knives and killers, so please don't come for me asking where is so and so, because I don't have Robux and I honestly don't want to buy some. But I have gotten so many video requests to discuss my inventory and how I got certain items. Hopefully this video answers most of your questions and people stop making assumptions or spread rumors, and I'm looking at you, Discord. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notifications to be notified every time I upload. So the way we are going to go through my inventory is by rarity. We will first go based on the Spectrum, Immortal, Legendary, Rare, Uncommon, Common, and Limited. I will also be telling you guys which ones are my favorite out of each category, and if you would like to let us know as well, you can go ahead and comment down below which one is your favorite. So to start off, we have the Spectrum category. As you can see, these are the rainbow label, and it's very not hard to miss. So we have two gloom hammers. I think I only have two knives that I have more than one, which is the gloom hammer and Nox. I think my favorite one out of all of these is between two, because I really love Devotion. I think it's really pretty. Then I mean, you can't go wrong with Cupid's Heartstopper. It really matches my outfit, and I love the trail and the electricity going around it, or the lightning, whatever you want to say. But yeah, so those are my Spectrum knives. And then moving on, we have the Immortals, which is the color yellow. I don't know if I'm missing any. These are just what I have, and obviously my favorite one is of course Cataclysm. It's just an original, it's an OG knife, and it really matches my outfit, so I would definitely have to pick Cataclysm. And then moving on, we have the Legendaries, which is the purple label. We have, most of them have more than two, and honestly I have to pick Tree Light Trauma, more because the Christmas light trail is super pretty. But yeah, moving on, we have the rare, which I think everyone has the most of, besides obviously the common and uncommon. But yeah, so we have all of these. It was so hard for me to get Jackman's Blade. I have no idea why I had to trade for it, but when it came out, I could never get it. That's why I only have one. But yeah, I really went out on the Valentine's update. As you can see, I have more boxes of candy, and I traded most of these, but it doesn't matter. These are all of my legendary knives. And then I feel like the one that, sorry, I said legendary, I mean rare, but maybe I would just have to pick Firework Frenzy. I think this one does have the effect of the fireworks popping. There we go, that was so pretty. I really like that one. Yeah, moving on, we have the uncommon section. Okay, this is the one that I was talking about. This one, you see how it's so, I love the rose petals falling off. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, so I have all of these. So moving on, we have the common, which is the gray label. This is everyone's most hated category, because it's just something that you never get rid of. It's just going on and on and on. It's hard to miss. But yeah, so I have most of them, I believe. Now let's move on to the limited knives, which is the green section, which can also be labeled as the event. So this is for the Valentine's event, this is St. Patrick's event, the Phase Lament. So I have two of those. And then if we move on, I have Clucky's Corruptor. So I have two of these out of 2,777. And then I have a lot of Pot O' Golds. I said of, my bad. And then we have Gilded Hearts. I believe this one gained a lot of value, I'm not really sure. And then we have 2020 knives, which I think is everyone's favorite. Everyone loves the 2020. But Fun fact, as you can see, I have the 2020 Wings of Cupid, which is, I believe, the second most rare item in the game. I'm not sure if that changed, but I traded 4 face slicers for this knife back when this was just the rarest besides Galaxy, of course. I kind of regret making that trade because I think right now it's less because not everyone has a bunch of phase. So I think that was my mistake. I should have waited for it to drop. But whatever, I traded 4 phase for this knife that I don't even use. But whatever. Continuing on, we have my favorite, Blade of the Hollowed, or yeah, I think that's how you say it. Then we have obviously 2021 version. Then we have Phase Lament, well, Golden Lament. And then we have all of these knives. If we go on, we have the collector's knives for 900 million visits. I have 11 of those. And then over here, I have the 500 million visits, which is 5,000 again. And I have 3. Then we move on right over here. I believe everyone is waiting for this section right here in the middle. Yes, so I have 2 crimsons. I've had more. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It was very common back then, but now I don't think they give them out as much. But yeah, I've had more. I've just given them to my friends, and I've never actually traded a crimson for something. Maybe I've traded it for a fae, but let me not get ahead of myself. Sorry. Then we have fae slicer. I have 4 of these right now. I'm not gonna lie, I've had more than 12, and let's just do the math. So I've had, I think, 12. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've had 12 of these. I gave 4 out for Wings of Cupid 2020. So I have 8 left, and those other 4 I've given them out to my close friends. And then we have Over the Rainbow 2020, which is kind of the same as Wings of Cupid 2020, like Gilded Hearts of 2020 and Pot of Gold 2020. But yeah, so I have 20 charms of 2020, 10 Heartbreaker 2020, Gilded Valentine I have 15 2020. And yeah, sorry guys, I know you're all waiting for me to explain Galaxy. But yeah, so we have Galaxy. There are 100 copies, and I have 3 of those. As you can see, it's untradeable. I got one from Mr. Jesse. He is the community manager for the game, and he actually gave me one. I saw him in a game. I was like, hey, could you give me Galaxy? He did not even say anything. He just came up to me, sent me a trade request, and gave me the Galaxy. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. And yeah, that's my first one. And then the second Galaxy, my friend, who I guess you can say retired, gave me their knife. I'm not gonna say whether it's a he or she, but they gave me their knife, and yeah, that's how I have 2. And the third one, I would love to remain a mystery. I think it's funny how everyone is saying that Anthony gave it to me, that Zach gave it to me, or anybody else, or Jesse, or yeah, no guys, none of that is true. But I will clarify, I did not buy this from anyone. And then we have Blood Ruby, which I did not even know was a new limited knife, but I got one. I traded, I don't know what I traded it for. And then I have 11 700 million visitors slicer. And then we have 10 million celebration, which I have 14 of. And then we have the shop knives, which I don't really care for, even if that sounds bad. But yeah, so this is my inventory. These are my knives. Now let's move on to my killers. So I'm missing a bunch of killers. I don't have that many, I guess, but I do have a lot. And then moving on to the cabins, I have the snow castle, of course the basic one, and then the forest and northern cabin. I had the Victorian one, but I have no idea what happened to it. Over here we have my titles, which I don't think is really that important, but yeah, these are the ones that I have. And I don't know if you guys are curious, but I'll show you the crates. I only have 7, which you can also get in-game, and you cannot trade, as you can see.
And yeah, that is my full inventory. I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.